Hi, welcome back to my channel. It's week 6 and we have 7 miles this week. I haven't ran that far since Princess. Thursday. I'm sporting my Goofy shirt again. But I'm out here. School started today for our area and I'm actually out here at the track. My stepson's doing a track workout and I thought I'd come out and get some time on my feet just walking, doing my walk, run, walk below Balloon Lady pace. So let me get out there, get started. I'll talk about what I've already done this week and what my plans are for this weekend. Also, it's 85 degrees and I'm wearing black. Alright, so let's see, what have I done this week? Monday, easy 3 miles. I believe I did on the treadmill because it was raining. Tuesday, I'm trying to start doing my mile warm-up either outside or on the treadmill before I do any strength training. So I did that on the treadmill and then I did Peloton strength for runners. Wednesday, I did sprints on my street. 3 miles, mile warm-up, mile sprints, mile cool down. That went pretty good. Thursday did, wait, Thursday's today. So earlier today, oh, it's been a week. Earlier today I did mile warm-up and then I just did 30 minutes of a body weight class on Peloton. And since I had to come out here, pick up my stepson, I figured I'd do a second, just walk, run, walk, pretty easy, just to start getting time on my feet. Just because I know this distance is a lot of time. Alright, I know my run is about to happen, so I'll do that and then I'll talk about what's coming up for the 7 miles. Tomorrow, Friday, thinking I'm going to do 3 miles worth of just a Peloton fun run. I don't have any other workout type runs that I feel like I need to do this week. And then Saturday, 7 miles. I went back and looked. I haven't ran anything over 6 since February at Princess. So, but I'm hopefully meeting up with my run buddy at our local college to do 7 miles. And she's awesome because she just has a feel for the distance and she'll take me exactly where I need to go without too much repetitiveness to get that 7 miles. And we just, we gap the whole time. So it makes it go by real fast. So there's the during the week update. I'll go ahead and finish this walk, run, walk out here. It is warm. And I will see you for 7 miles on Saturday. My husband shook his head when I walked out the door this morning. But we're testing the Goofy outfit today for 7 miles, and I'm here with Emily. Hi. Hello. All right, we're gonna do it. Say hi, Emily. Hi. We're getting it done. We are about 6 miles in. Whew. 1 more to go. Whew. All right. Yes, Garmin, 54 hours. Come on, give me my stats. All right, there we go. 7 miles, 1 hour 14, 10:36 pace. Pretty good. I think this outfit will be okay. Emily thinks I should cut the sleeves off, so it's a sleeveless, might help. Everything else felt pretty good. All right, I gotta get home, take care of my pups, and we will close this week out. Well, it's time to wrap up this video, and I know there wasn't really much content in this one, coming back from a trip, and school's also started this week for my stepson. And actually today, Saturday, my stepdaughter will be moving into her dorm at the college, so we're gonna be doing that this afternoon. So I did want to make sure that I spoke about something that I was thinking about all through this week in relation to kind of how disappointed I was with our trip last week. And also, if you see tomatoes behind me, ignore those. We are still producing tomatoes in our garden, and we keep them in here in my little Disney corner to ripen. And if you hear noise, it's my dogs. You guys, lay down. Something that a personality trait of mine anyway is if I feel disappointed in something that I've done, I usually will try to do even better, you know, the next time, and try not to dwell too much on that one thing. And that's kind of the feeling I had all this week. I was like, man, I really wanted to do that hike and I didn't. So I pushed even harder with all of my training this week. I had really good strength workouts. I had good running workouts, and my 7 miles today went better than I thought that they would. It was pretty humid out there, but it was good to see in that goofy outfit how that humidity was gonna make me feel. And it all goes very well with what I read in Meb's book for this week, for his 5th marathon, which was the 2004 New York City Marathon, November 7th, 2004. He placed 2nd with a time of 2 hours and 9 minutes. And his key lesson was celebrate your accomplishments, but don't rest on your laurels. Use the momentum from one success to work towards another. Now for me, it was kind of, you know, the opposite, where it was a disappointment and I didn't want to dwell on it, so I just used, I don't know if we would call it momentum or just whatever, to do even better this week, to move on from that and focus on my next goal. And that's really how I felt this week. But you know, he talks about that when he talks about this marathon, that he took the appropriate time to recover, of course, from the Olympics, but you know, he had his sights set on doing well in that New York City Marathon, and he did. So I thought, you know, the past few lessons from Meb's book have really gone well with what I've experienced so far in this training. And you know, I think about how much farther we have to go, and you know, we did 7 miles today, and we have, you know, a week off, and then it's 9, and then it's, I think, 11. I think it goes up by 2 miles here for a bit, and we start doing those longer walks, you know, the day before to do that back to back. It's gonna get crazy. And one thing I realized is that I haven't talked about my 90s movies, and I'm woefully behind on actually watching them. The ones that I have not watched yet from back in week 4, which is while we were traveling: Homeward Bound, Incredible Journey. I don't do well with sad animal movies because they make me sad, so The Adventures of Huck Finn, Hocus Pocus, we'll be going back to watch that one. Cool Runnings, I actually watched last night, and we'll talk about that in a minute. And then for this week, it was supposed to be Three Musketeers and Iron Will. Neither of those I've seen, so I might go back and watch those. But I didn't really pick Cool Runnings last night for this reason, but I realized that it just goes along well with everything I just said. You know, those sprinters were dreaming of going to the Olympics. And they did get to do that, but it was through a different route than they thought. And that, you know, just resonated with me a little bit. You know, I thought that my training was going to include some pretty amazing things, and it hasn't, but it doesn't mean that it still hasn't been good. Like, this week was great. Today's run was great. So I really feel good about that, especially after last week. So I hope everyone's training is going well. If you were running 7 miles today, I hope it went well, and if not, just take a lesson from me. It doesn't mean that it's all going to be bad. You're gonna have off weeks. I feel like I have more off days than on days, but those on days feel really, really good. So be sure to give this video a like, give a comment, let me know how your training's going. Have you watched any of those movies that I mentioned I haven't seen yet? Because which one should I make sure that I watch that I haven't seen? Because, you know, I don't have a whole lot of time to just sit and watch movies. But it is fun to watch these older ones, especially ones that I haven't seen in a while. And be sure to subscribe. I do have one trip coming up here in the next couple of weeks that I'm pretty excited about, and I can't wait to share. Always remember that you are God's masterpiece. And I'll see you next week. It's a short long run week. Yay! Bye. Hey, welcome back to my channel. It's week 5. Is it week 5?